What's up, Fort Worth famous? The kid, big boss, you know what I'm saying? Fort Worth Fabian here, just checking in with everybody, trying to drop some gems, trying to give some words of wisdom, words of motivation. I got a question for you guys, man. What inspires you? Like, what is your why? You know what I'm saying? Why do you want to do what you're set out to do? Your goals, what you want to accomplish, what you strive to be and become. You know what I'm saying? I always say that because always think about your why. Always think about your reasoning because what that will do is put it in perspective for you. You know, a lot of people don't want to write things down, but I've gotten in the habit where I'm always writing goals down, what I'm gonna do throughout the day down, because you know that what that does is put that out in the universe. You know, your subconscious is already internally processing that. So I really want to get you guys to challenge like your thinking, your mindset. Why do you don't wake up? I'm not gonna ask you why because I know maybe some of you guys don't do this, but don't wake up every morning just going through motions, man. Have a reasoning behind why you are taking certain actions, why you are making certain moves, why you're making certain steps, because that will only, you know, help that flower grow, help that seed grow. It will give it the nutrients necessary to sprout and become what it is. You know what I'm saying? We all have big dreams, we all have big goals, but nobody has really a specific blueprint on navigating or how to consistently stay hitting the marks to reach that point. And a good thing to do is jot down your progress, jot down your advancement. You know what I'm saying? I used to have a whiteboard where I would write it down like with the little the marker, write down what I had done. Unfortunately, I don't have my whiteboard anymore. But yeah, I write down on my notepad. I write down on my laptop if I'm just taking notes or something. So I really wanted to spread this message with you guys today because I've really been reflecting on my why. And a lot of times, I get, disheveled, I get distracted, I get off course, and that's what brings me back. Really, just to put that out there in the world, my why is for others. As much as, I hate, I'm not even gonna use the word hate, as much as I get frustrated with people in general, you know what I'm saying? I don't hate people. I get frustrated with people because I understand, human nature. You know what I'm saying? I understand characteristics. I mean, look at what's going on in the world today. So much violence, so much hate that it makes you want to veer away, makes you want to stray away from people and what you know is the norm because the cycle repeats itself. I see things and then I know that, just off of kind of intuition that to stay away from certain things and not do certain things just because I feel like, there's going to be certain repercussions because of people's nature. Whether it's being greedy or people are selfish or conceited and things like that, man. But my why is for others. I definitely want to motivate and inspire because, I try to motivate and inspire myself every day. And to just kind of dive deeper on that, you know what I'm saying? I say that to say, you know, I've really started to understand that I get fulfillment off of helping others, pleasing others, seeing other people smile, camaraderie, gatherings, family events, just bringing people together, showing love, man. That's what I get inspired off of. And there's times where I felt like I needed that inspiration. So, I'd write poems. I write poems, poetry. You can follow me on Instagram at Solid Poetry. You know what I'm saying? SOLIDPOETRY. Simple. So I'd write down, inspirational quotes or thoughts. I write music. A lot of my music substance is based off of, keeping my head up, keep going, keep grinding. You're going to make it through it. So I want to be able to pass or relay that message on to others. Never be satisfied, never be complacent with where you at. You have a chance. As long as you breathe and you have a chance to go after what you want, you got a chance to do what you want to do in this world. And I need that. It's kind of like me giving myself coaching, self speaking, self taught. I'm kind of reiterating that to myself. But why not share? I read somewhere in a book called Dare I Dare You. I forgot who the author is, but it's a motivational book, and it's about daring yourself to do what your complacent self would never do. But in that book, it let me know to always pass on, share. When you pick up gems, pass them on because we live for others, bro. No matter how much you want to live for yourself, do for others. If you find the gems or you find the secrets to life, that you believe are true, or you find some information that you feel like it helps somebody else out, pass it along. Because we all grow together in actuality, whether you believe it or not, we can all grow together. So that is my main reasoning behind what I do. I want to be, as you can see, I do a lot of motivational talking. I want to be a motivational speaker. And that kind of just came to me more recently. And, I'm a Libra, And it's funny because, in Libra traits, more recently I read that, they usually want to influence. They usually want to, put that art out there. And I've even heard that a lot of motivational speakers are Libras. You know what I'm saying? So that's my passion, man. I really want to be a motivational speaker and a motivational recording artist. Every time I go away from music, I always come back to writing music. Um, but I just want to be able to write and record music at the highest level. Sometimes I'm recording right off my laptop. I'm not always going to the studio, but that's when my creativity is at its purest. When I don't have any whole bars or someone telling me I need to do it like this or this is how you do it. But music's my number one because it's global, it's so influential, and it's so inspiring, man. And that's what I want to be able to relay messages, relay stories through visual content, music videos, through the words and lyrics in my music and my art, and just speak to the masses. I want to be. That's why I started my YouTube channel, um, to be able to reach the masses. And forgive me if you're one of my followers and you realize that, hey, his message isn't consistent with what I post. He's not always posting reaction videos. Because at the end of the day, like, entertainment's good and all, man. I want to keep you guys entertained, but I knew that there's certain ways that I could draw traction to a crowd just by, reaction videos, hip hop. I love hip hop, critiquing, grading, just commenting on it. I'm a fan of it. But there's no real satisfaction that comes from that in terms of, like, I feel satisfied that I've done something, that's bigger than me. I mean, I get little views here and there, and y'all watch my videos, but that don't mean nothing to me, man. What really means something to me is what gems I could give you today, just as people in the world that we're living in today. Don't be oblivious to what's going on, man, and think that it is what it is, and just assume your position and assume your role. Do things that can change people's points of view. Do things that can change people's lives, man. Period. So I just want to keep you guys inspired. I want you guys to stay blessed. I want you guys to stay hungry, man. And my phone's about to die, so I'm definitely about to plug it right back in, man, because I'm trying to, keep up with you guys and definitely get my videos to be 10 minutes long, man. I'm trying to have these 10-minute long videos. So to bring it full circle, remember your why. That's why I kind of talk about my why is to be able to motivate through music and, motivational speech. So you're going to see a lot more of these kind of videos, man. I apologize. If you feel like the need to unsubscribe, unsubscribe. I'm telling you right now, unsubscribe. Because I have a bigger purpose in life, and I know that, and I'm really trying to just understand it and realize it day by day. And, certain ideas, certain thoughts come to me where I'm like, man, yeah, I should do that, or that's what that is. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely on the straight and narrow with that. So that's what I'm saying. I need to have more content with more substance so that, I get my point across and that, I feel fulfilled. If you don't have any purpose in life, you're just a body walking. And I feel like I really found my purpose. So, once you found your why, the sky's the limit. Your reasoning is, whether it's to help people, whether it's to motivate people, whether it's to put a smile on somebody's face by, saying hi to them or something like that, man. The small things, that's what really matters. So when you take time to find your why and your reasoning behind why you're doing certain things, there's going to be much more value and much more trueness, realness, and satisfaction that comes through your day-to-day and reaching those goals. So yeah, man, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, spread the news, spread the word, man. You have Fort Worth Fabian here, reporting live. I'm going to maintain these every day. Definitely been trying, or I will start now, speak things into the atmosphere more. Speak things into existence. I've really been reading on the law of attraction, and you guys should too. So think about that today. Think about your why you do something. Definitely why, what inspires you. What makes you want to chase certain things, what makes you want to do certain things. Just have belief in yourself. God got you at the end of the day. Surround yourself with positive energy. Definitely try to channel, positivity and get rid of the negativity that is in your life and surrounding your life. So yeah, that takeaway, man, think about your why. Think about why you're doing what you're doing, and make sure it has real meaning and purpose to you. If it don't feel like it's too late to start over. Don't feel like you can't do anything about it. Action is always taken in an immediate moment. Action can be taken at any time. So The only time action can't be taken is when we're deceased and when we're gone. You know, everybody dies, but not everybody lives. That's facts. As cliche as you heard it, as cliche as it sounds, it's facts, man. So be a go-getter out here. Be persistent and look into your why. Peace.